you are here in University Uttara just for yourself, that is not the spirit of entrepreneurship. Your contribution will be evaluated by God and by society, by the level of contribution that you have done, all the knowledge that you have acquired from this university, and all the experiences that you have gone through in your working life. That will be evaluated by mankind and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that to me is the most primary success of any single individual. I do not want to sound like a preacher, because this is not the role of my preacher. I am not a good preacher anyway. I've got my own weaknesses. But I've seen people who have climbed the corporate ladder. To a certain extent, they forget themselves. Because why? Because they become arrogant. In entrepreneurship, arrogance has no place. You must always be humble. No matter how clever you are, what CGPA you come from, no matter what upbringing or pedigree that you come from, the act of humility is a very important ingredient for a successful entrepreneurship. To me, in very layman language, it is the ability to kiss the hand and the feet that will make you a very successful entrepreneur. In the Middle East particularly, I've been in the Middle East Bank for the last 6 years. I've got 4 Middle East community that are my shareholders in ASEAN Finance Bank. I have got the Qatari, I have got the Kuwaiti, I have got the Yemeni, and I have got the Saudi. So if you ask me in terms of the GCC community, I have been exposed to all the Middle East community, whereby their spirit of entrepreneurship has always been focused on the 3 R's. What are the 3 R's? It is relationship, relationship, and relationship, and nothing more or less than that. In the spirit of entrepreneurship in the West or in the East, it has always been focused on bottom line. How much profitability you're going to make? What will be your cash flow to make sure the payback period will be shorter? In the Middle East, that will not be the first question. Because if that is the first question, that will be the last meeting. In the Middle East, for you to be successful as an entrepreneur, the first meeting is all talking about family. How's your family? How's your wife? How's your children? Where do they go to school to? Is your mother still around? Where do you live? How many brothers have you got? Because for the Middle East, it is very important that they need to build the confidence and the trust so that integrity will definitely prevail. The second meeting is also about the same question. What type of food you like? Do you enjoy shisha? Do you enjoy lamb? How's the cooking like? Although you might go to the Middle East with so many proposals in your hand, but these proposals must not surface until the green light is given. That will be maybe 3-4 months later. And of course, all of you will ask me, then how's business going to flourish? Because it takes too much time to market before any business can develop and become successful. And I can tell you, you are wrong. In any business venture, entrepreneurship is about medium to long-term opportunity and investment. Nothing lasts if it is a trading and a short-term vision. Short-term and trading vision are only meant for speculators. You have seen how the West in America and Europe have failed because of their short-term speculation in the market, because of their sophisticated investment derivative products that nobody understood. And the crisis is all about the failure of entrepreneurship. The failure of entrepreneurship in the West is very clearly seen in the whole world. They have been trying their level best to pick it up again, but it is very challenging because the culture doesn't allow entrepreneurship to flourish for long term. The culture of belonging, the culture of pride, the culture of quiet elegance, the culture of non-arrogance is not available in America and Europe. They always talk very highly of themselves. They think because they are dressed very well, they command the world. And that has been the failure of the West, as well as in America. But in the Middle East, we too have got our own set of problems. It is about war. You see in the Middle East, the uncertainty in the market. All the other Muslims are killing each other. In Syria, in Libya, in Iraq, in Bahrain has started so-called the Arab Spring. But these are all the challenges and the tests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the failures that we go through, that we must constantly review and update ourselves and see how best we can do and move forward to ensure that we can live in harmony for the next 20 or 50 years down the road. It's all a challenge. No business will flourish forever. Everybody has got their own cycle. So you must take failures as an appreciation. So the moment you have got a failure, you must always say, Alhamdulillah. Whether you fail or you are successful, Alhamdulillah is the key word. You must appreciate failure in order for you to become successful entrepreneurs.